She's beautiful, she's talented, and she's charismatic to boot. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 reasons we love Blake Lively. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at our absolute favorite things about this A-list actress.
Each person is their own brand, and so I have what they call in this world the unfair advantage of having what is an existing brand. So it's as if a company who's been successful goes and starts a different company in a different field.
Number 10, she's a gamer.
But shoot! I'm not gonna swear on television.
Lots of celebs aim for that cool girl vibe, but for Blake Lively, it is totally well earned. Lively admits to loving video games and, in particular, Guitar Hero. In fact, she says she's actually competed in tournaments in Brooklyn. Though she claimed in 2014 that she's never won, she did make it to the semi-finals. The writers of Gossip Girl even wrote her faux guitar skills into the script, with Serena competing against Vanessa in a Guitar Hero battle in the show's first season.
Okay, you're good, Vanessa, I'll admit it, but I have been holding back. Until now. Here's a little birdie that's about to be free.
Number 9, she's not a party girl. Considering the reputation of her most well-known character, you'd think that Blake Lively would share some of Serena's hard partying ways. Lively insists that she's nothing like Serena though, and in fact doesn't drink alcohol at all.
I actually don't like the taste of alcohol, that's why I don't drink.
You don't like any alcohol at all? Wine, beer,
But
nothing.
I cook with so much alcohol.
She also says that she doesn't follow any particular diet and likes to feast on chocolate, so we can only imagine that skipping those high-calorie beers and mixed drinks is what gives her her enviable figure.
How often do you bake?
Too often.
What's your favorite dessert?
Chocolate souffle.
Is there a dessert you don't like?
There's no such thing.
Having celebs follow a responsible lifestyle is a great influence to the young people who look up to them. Number 8, she's a foodie.
So this is gonna be a little shaky because I don't ever cook with a recipe, so it's all just
That's fine. We're
it's
all
a little
about-
wild.
While she may not be interested in alcohol, she sure does love food. Blake Lively considers Martha Stewart to be one of her idols, and has described watching the Food Network as one of her favorite activities.
I have friends who I look to that are idols of mine. You are, to be sitting here being interviewed by Martha, that's so crazy.
Considering how busy her acting career must be, we honestly can't imagine how she has time to do things like learn to make her own puff pastry and study at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris, which she said had long been one of her greatest aspirations. We'd let you cook for us anytime, Blake. Number 7, she's multi-talented. We've already talked about her culinary skills and Guitar Hero prowess, but this actress has even more up her sleeve than that. No one can say that she spent any time coasting on her good looks, because she always seems to have a new project in the works.
Everything that Preserve is everything that I am in my personal life. And so it's actually the stuff that I'm good at. It's the stuff that I spend most of my time doing, the stuff that I've really honed and practiced.
One of her most recent ventures was Preserve, an online community that she started that was part online shop and part lifestyle blog. Unfortunately, she claims that she was too ambitious with the initial launch and has shut the site down, but plans to revive it, or something like it, in the future. Number 6, her Instagram. Blake Lively has 18 million followers on Instagram as of November 2017, and if you're not already one of them, you definitely should be. If you want to get a behind-the-scenes look at what it's like in the life of Lively, be sure to hit follow. She posts regular snapshots of her fashion looks and glamorous outfits before big events, but also lets you in on some more lighthearted and intimate moments. And be sure to read her captions, because she almost always has something witty to add to her images. Number 5, she's a feminist.
I was at the Women's March and seeing men, women, children, women who had marched decades before, little girls. It was really neat to see people come together and say, I am worth it.
While some celebs are a little more tight-lipped about their personal and political opinions, Blake Lively has never been shy about standing up for what she believes in. She's a strong supporter of many causes, but has put a particular emphasis on advocating for women, be it in Hollywood or the rest of the world. She has spoken on several occasions for the feminist cause, and continues to be an inspiration to young girls everywhere when it comes to fighting for gender equality.
I just feel really grateful to have the opportunity to speak for the people that aren't able to speak for themselves, and I know that all of us feel that way today. So thank you for valuing everyone's life, for these children's lives.
Number 4, her relationship and family with Ryan Reynolds. As far as celebrity couples go, these two have to be one of our favorites. Blake Lively met Ryan Reynolds during the filming of Green Lantern in 2010, and before long they were buying their first home together and hosting a super under-the-radar wedding.
If for once you didn't quit something you cared about, what's the worst that could happen?
Whenever either of these two are interviewed, their love and affection for one another is palpable, and they seem to only have the utmost respect for each other's careers.
He's my friend first and foremost still, you know, not just in our history, but in everyday life. He is my friend first, and that's I think that's the secret to happiness.
It doesn't hurt that their kids are totally adorable too.
He's great, and he's so fun about it. The other day we were changing diapers, and he said, "You gotta get rid of it." And I said, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "No, not the diaper, the child."
Number 3, her fashion sense. Ever since she first hit the scene after being cast as Bridget in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Blake Lively has been upping our fashion aspirations with every outfit she wears. Whether it's for glamorous red carpet events or more casual everyday street looks, her signature laid-back California girl style is always on point. She's a darling of Vogue magazine and has graced their cover more than once. Even while she was pregnant, she showed that you don't have to cover up to achieve great maternity style. Number 2, she's a philanthropist. In addition to her support of feminist causes, Blake Lively also does advocacy work in an effort to protect children from child trafficking.
And the sexual exploitation of children is something that isn't happening rarely. It's not happening worlds away. It's happening right here and right now.
She appeared in the 2015 documentary series A Path Appears, where she helped to investigate the issue in the United States.
I have the new perspective of what it means to have your body sold in this country. Not everybody is free. I see how much more opportunity people need.
Lively came out in support of Democratic nominee Barack Obama, even shooting a commercial with fellow Gossip Girl star Penn Badgley to encourage young people to vote for him.
And if you're ever out somewhere and you're considering voting McCain, just call me and I'll pick you up. No questions asked.
It's clear that she holds these political causes close to her heart, and that's totally admirable. Number 1, her sense of humor. In the modern day, being a successful actress is about much more than turning in a convincing performance on set. Celebs have to perform the talk show circuit whenever they're promoting a new project, and how likable they are in these interviews can dictate how much attention their work receives.
How are you? Are you excited though? I mean,
Yes, you're guessing correctly.
Okay,
yes,
good.
this
All
is
right.
not brownies. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll let you off the hook.
Blake Lively seems to have no problem laughing it up with late night hosts, and always seems to have a hilarious anecdote to share with them.
She's talking. She's it's kind of amazing. She knows lots of words. She says shump for jump,
cute.
stand for stand, and,
Stand?
and if she wants to sit down, it's
Oh yeah, well that's...
yeah.
She seems to genuinely not take herself too seriously, and never shies away from a self-deprecating joke. You can just tell she'd be a blast to hang out with.
That is all for tonight's show dance battle. Our thanks to Blake Lively. Stick around.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.